It's because it's funny to me. Meghan Markle had a show. You know what I'm going to say?
Yep.
Yeah, this is apparently at Netflix's headquarters. They have 640,000 jars of her jam, and you can't give them away.
How many?
Like over 600,000.
Wait, what?
At Netflix's headquarters. I think these are the LA headquarters. They had all her as ever products that
They were running her
move.
retail
Apparently,
out of the...
They sold out.
No.
The jam is
The
they
jam
can't get rid
and
of
the
it.
candles. Netflix staff are basically, I don't know, bulking up for Christmas. Like, I guess I'll just give away all this as ever stuff. At their offices in LA, they say they're filled with Meghan Markle stuff. Apparently, there are 2 storage rooms packed with as ever product. They're literally just giving it away to employees, whoever, guests that come in. Jars of jam.
Jams of
Jams of jars. Candles, wine, and her famous flower petal sprinkles. Is that like her thing? Must be dried petals.
Famous.
That's what it says here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Infamous,
right. They're being kept in storage rooms at the Icon Tower and the Epic Building at I guess Netflix has a big campus down in Hollywood. Despite this, Page 6 is reporting the inventory was long ago moved to another warehouse, is not stored at Netflix HQ. What remains at the office is for gifting, sampling, and promotional use. But they're saying no. Unsold, 650,000 unsold items. But now they've canceled their show. 30,000 jars of honey, 220,000 jars of jam, 90,000 candles, 80,000 tins of flour sprinkles, and 70,000 bottles of wine.
Aw, wow,
I know.
she can't catch a break. I actually feel bad for her.
Why?
Meghan Markle. Because I just feel like nothing's going right. And I don't think she's a bad person. I don't think she's done anything wrong. She seems to really be struggling.
I feel like people just keep handing her a fortune.
Yeah.
To do
Trying
nothing.
to, right. Like that whole, I'm insulted, by the way. Not really. I don't really think about her, but that whole Meghan Markle's going to do a podcast and they're going to pay her $40 million. And then she never once did anything for it.
They said that there were a couple episodes and someone else had done the interviews and then she voiced over the questions and they cut the whole thing together. And it sounded like stilted and stupid.
That's exactly what
and
happened.
I heard their deal with Netflix was like $120 million.
Yeah.
Like they threw money at her.
And Maddie is a podcast prince or king or something, but he's really high in the
Duke of
podcasting
podcast.
world.
My
And I'm
lord.
sure you see this all the time. People who can't carry one podcast versus, an entire season or whatever you want to call it. And they get handed a fortune because they got a name.
It
but
ruined
then
the industry. I've worked, several companies went out of business because everybody wanted these upfronts. And anybody who understood the economics of podcasting was like, you can't make that back off of that, but they were hoping the IP from the podcast would get made into TV and other things without ever having an idea if the person could actually carry a show and carry one when I do trailer, I used to do pilots for podcasts. That's one of the things I was looking for is is this somebody that really likes doing this and is into it and is going to be able to do it every week or not? And a lot of the times it was just a paycheck for them. So they were, they didn't treat it with the respect that it deserves. This is,
Right.
this is what we do for a living. This is not something
Do you
that
think
you can
it'll
just...
sift out? I actually listen to some podcasts and I feel like there are some people who do have you wouldn't necessarily think that somebody would from this walk of life would be able to do a show, but sommes they do transition.
Oh yeah,
to that.
like Travis Kelce's wife. What's her name?
I don't know, but she's
very good. I watched her interviews and she's good. She knows how to interview. She knows how to do follow-ups. Kylie.
That's it.
She's great. She's natural. Some people can do it. Some people can't.
But the thing too about Meghan Markle versus Kylie Kelce is Kylie Kelce's just going on there and being herself and talking versus Meghan she's afraid. It seems like she's afraid to share anything actually about herself.
Well,
so
she's also carrying the pressure of the crown.
Yeah.
But she's not part of the crown
I know,
anymore.
but they all have that association. I don't know. I'm not
I think she's an
defending her.
actress and didn't necessarily have a bunch of. She was like, I just put on whatever outfit they tell me to put on.
In
and
my-
She should go
read
back
the
to doing
lines.
that. That makes actors make tons of money.
Yep.
I don't understand
In my
what they're
experience,
doing.
the
Oh,
folks
here we
who
go.
are actors or folks who are TV personalities don't do well in podcasting because they don't understand it's a conversation. It's not a back and forth interview, and that you have to be yourself. You can't be a character on a when you're carrying a show like that. Like you just got to be
Nobody's
yourself.
writing you lines. I know,
Yeah.
and honestly, it's true. Like the people who are the most themselves are the ones who can probably make
Right.
those things work. And it's not necessarily, the big stars of the world who are like, oh well, I'm famous and things come my way, and of course this will be a success as
Before
well.
we go to break, I was wrong.
Oh, what
Jennifer
were you
Love
wrong
Hewitt
about?
was the girlfriend. Party 5 fans, I apologize.
Oh,
Thank you for the 500 texts you've sent in.
Cancel Maddie.
Cancel Maddie.
Cancel Maddie. Cancel Maddie.